Finally shooting more footage for the vlog again. She's miserable. He's eating a cookie.
I'm hungry.
But I'm physically
He's just
miserable.
Ben.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm physically miserable, but his is a state of mind.
I'm just hungry.
This is mental, this is physical. Actually, no, physical and mental. Never mind. Other way around. This one's just a ball of misery all the time right here.
My teeth hurt. They
Oh no,
do.
feet! The feet!
I have to get
Cover the
all
feet!
wet. It was wet. That's free.
It's free.
Tonight's Pokemon night. Pokemon board games. But pretty lively for a Thursday night here. And yes, it is Thursday. I'm actually, well, welcome back to the vlogs here. It's been a few days since I actually shot anything. I'm actually gonna walk out here really quick. It has been a few days since I think over a week since I shot some new videos for you guys. I actually shot a video last night. I felt like the tone was a little rough, but ultimately this past week was not a very good week for us. And instead of, unfortunately, stuff happened that I can't really discuss. So as much as I would love to share with you guys, there's a lot of things that were going on, both business-wise, personally-wise, family-wise. There's a lot of things that kept coming up on a day. Like last week was like I don't know. It was like the apocalypse, not the apocalypse, but it was just like, it was like every day there was something new. There was like another major fire happening each and every single day. And it was just like devastating news after devastating news after devastating news. It was just like, what is this hell week that we're going through? Thankfully, we've got past it. We're into a new week. We're starting, we're now back on the right track. So I was like, all right, I can record again. And so I want to apologize to you guys first and foremost that I didn't keep up with the videos. But I needed that time just to like the last thing I want to show you guys is just this ball of misery. But the one thing that I'll take from last night's take in the video that I did shoot is that you're gonna have those moments. It's not like a whole, like, a lot of people think like these what's it called? These obstacles that keep coming up, these incidents that keep coming up are fabricated. I assure you they are not. If you have owned a business before, or you're in the middle of owning a business or starting one, you know that something is going to happen. Something goes wrong almost all the time. And unfortunately, that's business, especially in this economy right now, in this state, and everything that's going on right now. Every day something is happening. And it is up to you as the entrepreneur and as the business owner to be able to be willing to adapt to all of that. And that's really what it is. Like, you're allowed to freak out. Like, you're human. You're allowed to have that moment. But it is what you I've said this a lot, but ultimately it's what you decide to do in those moments. The decisions that you make after those things happen, that will ultimately define who you are as a person, as a business owner. And we choose to continue persevering and going forward. Some will say foolishly, but but we're still here. So I will we'll get through this weekend. We'll wrap up later on here, but onwards to the evening, because I am definitely hours behind on doing my podcast right now. So I'm gonna go do that right now. Not one day removed after that previous video that you just saw, we deal with another issue. I honestly cannot talk about it, but it's just like that. I just got pretty much, that was one of the hardest phone calls I just had today, on top of two of the worst emails that I could have possibly received. And essentially just like, it just goes on. You're never allowed to catch a break in this world. But I have a lot of work to do this weekend. I got to stream this weekend, obviously, and then hopefully on Monday I get a very merciful response from these 3 different parties and stuff. And so it's just it just keeps piling on, ladies and gentlemen. It just keeps on piling on. The end of Friday. It's 3 a.m. in the morning right now. I just closed the store. Yes, I ran the store for the last 3 hours. 2 technically, 1 hour to clean up. It was good. It was good. This is a nice way to kind of ease back into the closing procedures and stuff. Thankfully, the team took care of most of the major stuff. So mainly, I just had to deal with just kind of touching up, clean up, trash, and deposit and stuff too. And so I took care of that. Gonna take that over and stuff. But yeah, I unfortunately now have to come back in less than 9 hours to start the subathon stream. Though I did tell the the followers earlier, because I tried to stream earlier today. I'm sick. I found out definitely today, this morning, I'm definitely sick. And I've been progressively getting worse throughout today. And honestly, right now, the Dayquil's kicking in, but I still feel like absolute shit right now. And so I told him, like, if I wake up tomorrow feeling like death, I'm going to take tomorrow off and then do the stream, the subathon stream on Sunday rather than tomorrow. So we'll see how I am in the morning, but time to arm the alarm, go home and get some sleep. Sometimes it's the simple things in life. Right, Jen? Yeah. Where'd Daniel go? Where did Daniel go all of a sudden? What are you guys doing? Jen, what are you doing? Why are you crab walking all of a sudden? It is now close to 1 a.m. in the morning of day 2 of my shift. Yes, I've returned. But oddly enough, I was scheduled from 1 to 2 a.m., not 12 to 2. Kind of weird. But nothing like some good old late night Mario Kart. We got some late nights that come in here. I have one table over there, so it should be a pretty quiet night. I did not stream today, so I was supposed to have my subathon today. I woke up and this cold just hit me like a sledgehammer. But I'm literally filled with Dayquil, so I feel like I'm good enough right now. But we'll see in the morning if I can continue on tomorrow. But yes, we'll go from there. So it's Tuesday, April 23rd. So technically it's supposed to be day 1 of another vlog, but I'm going to use this opportunity to cap up the previous vlog video because I don't know when the last time I recorded was. It's been quite the hectic weekend with me getting sick, as you guys saw, and then wrapping up I did the 13-hour, pretty much 13 hours straight of a subathon 2 days ago, and then yesterday came in, shot a video, working on a very complex edit, did a very short stream, packed some orders, just dealing with a lot of things there. And then honestly still wrapping up a lot of things that unfortunately I just can't openly talk about. But just in case I did wrap up the last video, this ends up being the first one depending on how I edit here. Welcome to the start of the week. We actually just received our orders, special orders for our schwa orders online. So I'm gonna actually be busy inventorying this in right now, making sure we have everything, dealing with their nonsense today. They're now sitting here going to be eating rudely. Oh my goodness. No, I was kidding.
Yeah.
So it's 1:45 a.m. in the morning right now, Wednesday night, Thursday morning. I'm actually about to leave, which is ironically I was supposed to leave like an hour ago, but I kind of like the Korean word that you use for this is mongdaerio, where you just kind of like blank out for a little bit. So I kind of had like a mental break for a little while, but I processed a good handful of orders. We're finally getting caught up. Like I think right now in the system, all I have left is about 20 or so orders left to do. If I come in early enough tomorrow afternoon, I should be able to knock them out pretty quickly. But I actually just went to showcase really quick before I head on out here the amount of work that my team's been putting in. So right now it's April 25th. So I don't know when you guys are going to see this video, but they have been working very diligently on this front side here. So really quickly, this is not meant to be a stage. It's obviously like a platform, right? But this right here is kind of meant to mimic what you see in Japan. Still some work left to do. We got to put some epoxy finishes on it, but being able to sit on top, shoes off, right? Sit on top. We're gonna get different tables, by the way, too. This is just a start, but you know, for individual tables or giant plushy pillows and stuff too. It's just kind of like a nice. It's a different feeling over there. They also added. I thought this was kind of funny. A grass area. So you can, touch grass now at the store, but no, it's like this outdoor, indoor feeling kind of thing. I don't know. These chairs, though, surprisingly, very comfortable. But, like, again, I don't know what point in time you're going to be watching this video, or how much you're aware of what we've been doing, but we have been steadily raising new funds for the Cafe 7 project. So our new, the launching of the food side of the business for the, separating it out. And through those investments, and these little things have started happening. So like on top of working capital, the aesthetic upgrades, the functional upgrades, equipment upgrades, everything's been happening little by little by little, and you're starting to see it come to fruition. And what's nice is everyone that's been coming in, they've been noticing the changes and they're getting excited for it and stuff. Like the big projects that we got to do is, you know, redo the kitchen, redo the flooring. That's a much later task, much more labor intensive, but things are coming very much along. And you know, for me now, my sights are pointing towards this way here. So like, yes, we have other things we're dealing with, you know, paying off certain debts and bills and stuff, but like my sights are now set on this area here because, you know, for me, it's been pretty stagnant in terms of the way it's been for the last few years. And I really want to do like a major upgrade finally. Number one, we need more tables. We need some more replacement chairs. They're starting to get used. And most importantly, for the esports area, for how much it's shrunk down and what we have remaining, I want it to look good. And so I have some ideas in mind. It's going to require that. It's going to be like a $10,000 project in its own. But when it's all said and done, though, it's going to look clean. The FGC and the Smash Brothers community should be pretty happy with what my plans are with there. But we have to obviously get that money first. So that's like a later project. But right now, my goal right now in the next, you know, for me, it's to prepare. Number one, we have a major convention next weekend that we need to prepare for right now. So starting literally this week, so pretty much this week, we need to wrap up everything I need to wrap up digitally. We have another subathon this weekend. There's a couple things I got to do. I got to beat Final Fantasy VII sometime in the future. So that we got to get through that. But I also need to then start preparing for the convention next week. So that's another big thing for me right now. But I don't know. We're definitely not out of the woods yet, but thankfully, like, pieces are moving, if that makes sense. So that said, tomorrow I had to do a mani-pedi with Vixen, aka my adopted daughter, because one of the subs were met where I need to get a mani-pedi with nail tips and do Miso-chan stream tomorrow like that. So tomorrow's gonna be fun. So currently Saturday, 3:14 a.m. in the morning, April 27th. It's been over almost an hour and a half since we closed. We got some stragglers up there. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's my normal group of customers that typically they'll hang out afterwards in front of the store. I've had those for like the last 9 years, so I'm used to it. But one of them had a bit of a emergency, so I was cleaning and they were like banging on the door. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And it was them. And like, what's wrong? And then, so pretty much one of their friends had to use the restroom in an emergency. So yes, I'm a bit annoyed because I just literally finished washing it. It's being used again, but it's fine. I got things prepared. I'm gonna go back in and make sure it's fully clean before I head on out for tonight. But no, it's like, I know a lot, like, I don't like to set precedent, but like usually, like, I'm not gonna be a dick about if you need to go, you need to go. Like, I'm here, I'll let you go and stuff. But I pretty much finished cleaning everything else. Got my closing duties done. Kind of easing back into it. Still getting used to, like, getting used to running the store again. It's kind of weird to say, right? But just waiting on him, and then I gotta be back in less than 7 hours. So I'm gonna go home, take a quick nap, and come back so I can do my subathon tomorrow morning. So, and I would be sleeping here, but I'd rather go home, take a shower, grab another pair of my lenses, and there's things I need to grab. So I'd rather go home and do that. So that's what we're gonna do. But with that said, I'm gonna get going. So I was supposed to start streaming like 15 minutes ago, and I got in just in the nick of time to start. And right now I'm trying to use this damn app to find my freaking phone. Or not my phone. I'm literally holding my phone. My wallet. I'm trying to find my wallet right now. But this GPS tracker keeps going all over the place, from like the bush to inside the kitchen to the bathroom, and it's not pinging it. I just need it to play that stupid little beep, 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 beep melody, and I'll find it. Ah! So it's currently 3:49 a.m. Sunday, April 28th, so Saturday night. Wrapped up. I did over 15 hours today. 15-hour live stream. I went straight through. I took about an hour break in between. We rewatched an old video and stuff, but we went 16 hours straight through. Didn't quite accomplish the goals that I hoped today, but we still grew as a channel. We got a lot of new followers, a lot of new subscribers. We made some significant progress on the game, so very happy with that. And so that means we should make a lot of progress the next day here. So we're gonna get there. I'm finishing cleaning up right now. I'm gonna get going home. Tomorrow will be a break day for me, so I'm gonna take a break at home with the family and the kids and just spend time with the boys. Hopefully it's a nice day out tomorrow. Maybe I can take them out, so that'd be kind of nice. And then come back Monday, and then we have to start getting ready for Philly Fan Expo. So unfortunately, there's not going to be much streaming from me next week because I literally have to get ready for Philly Fan Expo. So we'll have to see how it goes there. So taking a break there, we'll pick it back up later on, and then it's gonna be a busy week. It's gonna be a busy week next week. We have to get ready for. Jan, what kind of ice cream are you eating? Oreo ice cream. And what did you eat, Daniel?
Chocolate. I finished the whole chocolate.
You finished the whole thing? I didn't realize you finished it. Do you want more? No. Okay. Welcome to the start of a new week. It's currently 3 a.m. in the morning, April 30th. Just got done with streaming, wrapped up some of the office work that I needed to do. Pretty much have my day planned out for tomorrow. So pretty much tomorrow we have to get ready for Philly Fan Expo this weekend. So this week is essentially the start of Philly Fan Expo because in about 6 hours or so, I have to go pick up the truck from Penske. So I will be, I'm going to go home now, get a few hours of sleep, and then take my kids to school, get the Penske truck with my wife, come on back, and then we'll have to take it from there. But yeah, tomorrow begins the process of me essentially packing up for Philly Fan Expo. So that we have to get ready for. Yeah, I mean, we gotta get ready for that. So tomorrow's going to be a very long day in getting that packed and organized. But most importantly, I have to also that is gonna be that. I also have the rest of the schwa stuff coming in tomorrow. So all the new items that they sent us for the Philly show, but also for online sales. So we're gonna see how much we can go ahead and because I know there's a lot of people online who are interested in the new bag. So we're gonna see how that does and focus on that for right now, and then get through. And for those of you who are watching this right now, I got a couple comments today because, obviously, it's been a while since I've uploaded any videos about investments and stuff. Did my first one today, and already the comments were coming in, and I already knew it. People that I have not seen for a while, they're like, "Oh, you're always coming on here asking for money." I'm like, this is the first investment video that I posted in like 8 months. What? Sorry, like 4 months, 4 or 5 months. But it's like every several months or so is when I post like a video or two about it, and that's all they see. So it's just like they ignore it. But ultimately, though, it's like because like the comment is he's always asking for money. It's like, yeah, I'm a business, so I will always be asking for money, whether it's in the service of a product or service or investing into no matter what, it's gonna be one of those directions. Like, huh? But because I'm not a purely social media business, so it's just like, I don't know. Obviously, maintain no attention to it and stuff. But it's just like it was ironic. Like the very first comment of the video that I posted, I was like, really? So this is what you choose to respond to. So this is the only video that you see in the months of other videos that I've been posting. This is the video you see, and so you decide to be like, oh, that's all he ever posts. Like, God, Well, either way, better get going. I'm just tired at this point. So, but long week ahead. So hopefully this week is pretty solid, because then not only will we, I mean, like, to be honest, if this week goes the way that I'm hoping, then we'll be able to not only get caught up on certain things, but then honestly really kickstart this whole, like, the spring season. Like, we are in the middle of spring right now, but it'll really get into proper motion. And May is historically one of the slower months that we have, with Memorial Day weekend, and a lot of people are traveling. People are wrapping up school, finals, and so forth. So May historically is one of our worser months. So we're preparing for that right now. But we get through May, June is sometimes one of our best months considering. And so things just we are preparing for and getting ready for. So with that said, I'm going to get going, guys. Next day. I almost forgot to start recording. It is Tuesday, 5:50 in the evening, late afternoon. We're still gonna have sun for about like 2 hours, which honestly, it shouldn't take us that much longer here. We're at the storage unit with Colin right now. It doesn't look like much, but what we're doing is, again, we're keeping our booth rather simple for this show. We're preemptively just loading up the product that we want to take onto these shelves, and that's all we're taking. I have a nasty habit of bringing too much to these shows sometimes, and we overfill the truck unnecessarily for a small booth. So this time, keeping it straightforward so that for tomorrow's load-in, I can simply just roll this shit out, and then like there's literally 30% of the truck that's fully unloaded. Everything else is going to be loose with the swords and everything, the shelving, but at least the product itself will be taken care of in one fell swoop. But yeah, we'll see how long this takes by what time I arrive back at the store. Welcome to Tuesday morning. It's currently 10:30. I am rather late. I'm supposed to be here about 2 hours ago, but I overslept. But that's not necessarily the worst problems I have in the world. I'm rested, so that means I can blitzkrieg the rest of the packing I do. So I have to reorganize this mess right now because the storage unit I just kind of, quickly finished packing as fast as I could so that I can get to here. But now that I'm here, we now have to focus on packing up the rest of the swords, which I started last night, but then, made the judgment call to go home and sleep and to come back. And so, yeah, no time to really shoot a video, so I'm gonna get that done and get going, but fingers crossed I can get this done relatively quickly. It is now officially 2 days before the Philly Fan Expo. We were able to park our truck right out front. But the situation that I'm dealing with right now is I wasn't able to get everything loaded in on time. This mainly just because given the time, we didn't know how long unload was going to take. And so we didn't want to waste any more time. So we plan on coming back tomorrow morning anyway to set up. But we'll come back early in the morning so we can unload the rest of the stuff that we need to pick up at the store. But it actually kind of works out because now we can actually figure out how we want to get things set up. So tomorrow when we bring everything, we're pretty much optimized for it. And instead of designing tomorrow morning, we're designing right now. So it kind of works out here. But I need to go get more tables. It's now close. Of course I gotta make content, dude. Try to remember to. Yeah, it's close to 6 o'clock now. We're finally calling it a night. We have successfully moved everything over, thankfully. So we actually got the grid wall set up. So to be honest, we're actually positioned really nicely right now. Now tomorrow, yes, I have a lot to bring in, so we're about to go to the store and I probably still got a few hours ahead of me in terms of packing, but this is at least out of the way, this major part. And I don't know, we'll see how it goes tomorrow, but I'm feeling pretty decent about this. And as soon as I say that, something bad's gonna happen, so knock on wood. But back to the shop. Well, it's currently pretty much 1 a.m. in the morning right now. It's a Thursday technically. I had to be on the road in about 4 hours. So 4.5 hours, give or take. I still have maybe 2 more dollies worth of stuff to pack, like little things here. But obviously decided to take a break to shoot a video for you guys. No, in all seriousness. And I'm only shooting this part for those of you who actually decide to watch the vlog because these are the little things you don't get to see throughout the day and stuff. But as you can see, we've pretty much cleared off a lot of the boxes. So a lot of the Schwa stuff has been packed. A lot of stuff in here has been packed. A lot of the stuff on the floor, for those of you who noticed, like the front area is fully cleared out now. So like all of that is packed now. But if you guys notice, I just set up my bed here. So I'm going to shower first. I brought my stuff to shower, and then I'm going to take a 4-hour, 3.5-hour power nap on here because the couch, while I love the emergency lights and all the lights around kind of distract me, including the noise. At least in here, I can close the curtains off, close the doors. It's a lot quieter in the space. So this is why we have the air mattress here. So in case it's mainly for me, like when I do my overnights and stuff. So got that going there. So it's got a handful of things to pack up, but we're gonna get rolling. So the truck is essentially the only downside. Oh crap, I gotta get these things packed up too. So I gotta remember to do that. But yeah, you'll see this entire area here has been cleared off now. So everything that we need is pretty much packed. There's some like small things that I gotta take care of in the morning that I will. But other than that, we are ready to go. So with that, tune back in the morning where I'll just tune back in the morning. So it's currently about 7:25 in the morning. Made it, but I'm 30 minutes late. So I was originally trying to get here by 5:30, but it was just really sluggish. I couldn't sleep last night. It was more of a glorified rest. You ever like, I don't know if you actually are watching this part of the video, guys, if you've ever just done the whole like laid down and your eyes are shut but you're still awake, or your eyes are open but your body's resting at least, right? So you're not mentally, or your brain's not really like sleeping, but your body's resting. So I just kind of laid there like a vegetable for like 3 hours, needed. And then by the time I was actually finally falling asleep ish, I gotta get up. And so it took me like an hour just to like get moving. And I obviously had some last minute things I had to pack, so got it in there. I grabbed some food, make sure I grab drinks and beverages for today, so I don't forget to hydrate and eat. So we're there. But I'm in line right now, so thankfully I'm not too far behind. We just got I got like 2 vans and a truck, so we should be able to get in relatively soon. And it's actually my luck. So my worry today was I would have no place to park the truck, and so I would have to drive back and come back, and I would lose essentially almost 2 hours of set of time because of just driving. Ironically, the parking lot that's right next to the convention center, they actually allow for oversized truck parking. So I'm just like, yay, let's freaking go. So I'm definitely gonna be taking advantage of that today. So there's that. But all right, well, I'm just gonna sit down and doodle my thumbs for a bit. But I'm by myself right now. Darius will be on his way hopefully within the next hour or so. But we have a lot to unload. There's a lot of I ended up filling more of the truck than I would have liked. But what's new? The hope is that we are able to sell and liquidate a lot of stuff this weekend, to the point where that's not a concern. And so fingers crossed. But all right, so it's a little past 10:30. So it took me a little over 2 hours to unload the truck by myself, but I got it done. I'm actually really surprised at how fast I got it done. I know 2 hours seems like a while, but by the way, that's the truck. So I'm really happy that the parking spot right next to the convention center just recently started allowing for truck parking. So this right here is just an immense godsend right now. And I'm just like, everything about the show so far, other than my own lack of planning, has been wonderful. Just like the ease of loading yesterday, and I got loaded in pretty early today, and I could park right there. It's a bit of a fee, but it's better than me having to drive an hour and a half round trip to get the truck on Sunday and then potentially leave Darius to pack the booth by himself. We could literally just focus on packing the booth and then just walk out, get the truck, and get loaded up and head on out. So it's great. But gonna get in. Darius should be arriving in a minute. I'm gonna eat my little wrap that I bought at Wawa. and then get setting up and get as much done today as possible. So it's about 1 o'clock, hour before the show starts. Are we done? We never are. But honestly, we're all right, so way about an hour. We're actually like in terms of like what my side is, like I'm actually further ahead than I've ever been before the show starts, which is astonishing. But
I'm behind.
yeah, he's behind actually for once. We still have a lot to do on that end, but it's Friday, and honestly, it won't pick up for another few. Like you're gonna have a first wave of people, but then we have a few more hours until it settles in. So we're gonna keep working through. But honestly, we're pacing good. We're not trying to stress. I forced us to grab some. We grabbed some Uncrustables so we can have some quick meals throughout the day, so we're not dying. So go back to work. So it's 8:30 a.m. the next day. I did not have a chance to record whatsoever from yesterday throughout the day because we were still finalizing the booth throughout the evening, making sales obviously. Then I rushed home to get some sleep, eat dinner, get some sleep. And I had to stop by the store to grab some last minute supplies that we had forgotten. But I forgot the most important thing. Actually, two actually. Number one, I forgot our Uncrustables, our quick snacks for the day. Because we don't really get time to eat. And so, knocking down a PB&J sandwich throughout the day is like perfect. But the most important thing I forgot, and I forgot the floor mats. The anti-fatigue mats. So, the mats that would allow us to, not, our ankles to survive throughout the entire day. Yeah, I forgot those. And so, yeah, I'm so happy right now. So happy. So happy. But yes, we're here. Show starts in about an hour, so I'm going to there's a couple like last minute changes I want to do. So some extra signs, our banners and stuff, and get some new displays out. Also, happy May the 4th. It is May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you guys. And then, hopefully day two. Day two is busy because last year I remember day one Friday was slow. It's Friday afternoon in Philly. It's not that busy usually, but then we'll see if Saturday today goes busy. And oh my God, look who decided to arrive. I'm assuming he got my message too late then, and so I'm now fucked. It is now sometime after that video, close to the late evening on Saturday. Sorry, I'm worried about talking in front of people. As you can see, it's raining and it's miserable. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Oh, sorry. Where it will be 90 degrees one day and then 40 degrees and miserable the next. Okay. Alright, but I'm currently on my way back from eating with the team. We had some friends come visit, so I decided to go out, catch up and meet with them. Sorry, I'm also rushing back because our food took forever to come out, and so. But I'm actually on my way to go have a meeting right now. This is potentially a very crucial meeting for us to have, so I rushed out of there, so I'll eat this later. So we'll see how this goes. And this is an individual that I can only meet during these convention shows and stuff just because of timing and schedule, so we'll see how this goes here, but I'll talk about it in the morning later. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I just woke up. It is currently 8:53, where I should have been at our booth about an hour ago. And so I frankly get dressed as fast as I can because I overslept, because I slept past my alarm, because meeting didn't end until about 1:30 in the morning. Didn't hit the bed till like 2:30, so it's just like, but day 3, baby. All right, so it's 8:30 on Sunday. I'll recap the show later on, but we're at the end of Teardown. Everything's pretty much set. I just gotta start moving things to the truck. I pretty much had to beg the guy to let me get as close to, because the thing is, they are having the trucks parked all the way at the other end, which, because right now I'm by myself, would take me absolutely forever. And we actually need to be out of here by 2.5 hours, or by 11. Thankfully, he met me halfway. I got up to like the front portion up here. You can't really see down the curve. And he told me pretty much as soon as the rest of the people clear out, I can move my vehicle closer. But he literally cut my distance by 2/3. So like 2/3 of the distance gone. So this should go pretty quickly. So I'm gonna start with the biggest things first, go to the smallest, and just get the hell out of here. My goal here is just to get out by 11. I don't want to be later than that. And then drop the truck off at the store, go home, get some sleep, come back, organize the truck and stuff later on, and then tomorrow, let's get back to tomorrow. It's 11:17. Thankfully, they're allowing me, and I'm not the only one, by the way. There's a couple people over there. There's another van over there. The people next to me over here. There's a couple people down there as well, too. So, we're okay. But the most important part, I got everything to fit. Just barely. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, in case I didn't. I did 2 truckloads worth. Not 2 full loads, but I still ran the risk of bringing too much stuff and it not fitting. Had we not sold anything, I would have been screwed. So we did sell enough to the point where everything just fit. So I would count my blessings. But I'm actually gonna quickly, before I head out, I'm gonna help my friends finish up over there and then say my goodbyes. So, bonus clip for those of you watching this part of the video. I'm currently at the dealership right now, getting the car worked on. Working on some of the problems that's been having, and then come to realize if you guys are, I'm about to list off the things that we need to replace, and you guys will be able to guess the damage. All 4 tires need to be replaced, and both, because it's a twin turbo system, both the catalytic converters need to be replaced, and the wipers, and the filters. I'm lucky that the rear tire hasn't blown up till now, so it's just gonna be damn. I'm going to wrap up the stream now, or not the stream, the vlog, because it is currently Sunday, May 12th, 1 a.m. in the morning right now. So this is gonna be the end of whatever video that posts in here. I didn't really shoot much this past week because I just wrapped up a 72-hour subathon stream on Twitch, and I've been here for 3 days straight. We got a lot done. Overwhelmingly successful, just in everything. Our community grew quite massively these past few days, and I don't know how to react right now. So I just want to kind of end it on this note. For those of you who are watching this video and you are part of that stream, or if you recently joined the YouTube community that we've hit over 10,000 subs on, which I'm still wrapping my head on, something's happening right now, and I hope that we keep continuing this growth and see where it takes us. Just thank you guys. I'm gonna finally go home and get some. I have not gotten a good night's rest of sleep in a bed, and I'm gonna go home. But I just wanted to say thank you for those of you who've been watching this YouTube channel to where it's been. I know it's been at a rough start. We've been trying to formalize the long form content, but it's gonna take some time, and we're gonna get there. But the fact that we got to 10,000 followers and we're steadily growing still. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. Starting the vlog a little bit earlier than I normally do. It's Sunday, Mother's Day, April, May 12th, I think it is. But I'm here at Costco right now, getting the tires changed. So I think they're busy right now. I'm waiting for my appointment. But these are the 4 tires that are going on the car. I always forget how wide my tires actually really are on the Kia Stingers. So it's just like, these are some big boys. So we're just currently, yeah, these are really like, holy hell. That's like, in comparison, you have like regular tires. So it's just like, but currently doing that. So hopefully as soon as the tires are changed, I gotta run to Home Depot, get a new propane tank, get some water, and then start cooking, because the steaks that my parents wanted and my wife Sarah wanted, they're some big boys, and they're gonna take a while to get up to the proper roasting temperature. So, but fun times ahead. Listen, I'm not sure if you've ever experienced, driving like a sports type car, right? But right now, I'm sorry, I'm recording this right now, is because the car's been driving a little rough the last few months, let's just say the least here. And right now, I still need to get a wheel alignment. They're like, yeah, you definitely need an alignment, and one of the wheels needs to be repaired and stuff, right? But right now, it's like getting a new pair of shoes, and you're like, some people either know the feeling or not, but right now, driving this, she is planted, she's not shaking. You can feel the treads, even though it's raining and kind of slick outside. Like, I'm just driving back from Costco to my house right now. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right. This is what having new treads on a tire is like. Oh my, it's just, I'm sorry, this is nonsense, but just like, it's one of those like little, I don't know if this is a joy in life right now, but right now I'm just like, yeah. All right, guys, I'll be the first to apologize. It's currently Wednesday, May 15th, 2:47 a.m. in the morning. Not sure where this part of the video is falling into place, but I know I haven't really been keeping up with the videos. I've been doing my best to intermittently still shoot content in between here. Things have just been going a million miles an hour in the last few weeks, and I actually sat down and began editing the end of March, first week of April videos. So that one should be out, well, according to this date, later today. I just need to add a few more clips and I'll be done. But I'm trying. I am trying. Right now we're going through a lot of changes right now. We've had a major shift in our schedules in terms of scheduling and who's available, who can work when. Darius just left here. I'm sorry. I gotta wrap up and close here too. We just been because we're preparing for the major schedule shifts. So it's just been a lot of just catching up on work. I've had to deal with a couple other fires that I keep to see. That I constantly keep to see, like. I seem to just be dealing with on a daily basis, and it's one thing after another, and we're doing what we can. So I'm gonna try to, like, this is just a break, so I'm not sure where this part of the video will fall into the vlog and stuff, but we are gonna get back to trying to like normally shoot content for you guys again, and just kind of take it one at a time. So these two had a bright idea. It's for a TikTok video, and the aftermath. This is the crime scene of an innocent boba.
Unlike everyone else, like, I clean it up after it's done. Unlike everyone.
It wasn't
else.
my idea, so it's not my responsibility.
I said
By the way, she's the one.
After I'm done.
There's video evidence of her being the perpetrator of the boba falling. It wasn't our idea, right, Emily? It wasn't our idea.
Oh no, not at all.
No, we're fine.
No, absolutely not.
All right, so today is it's Thursday. Thursday, May 16th. Thursday, May 16th. It's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I got here really late, but it's all right. Better late than never. We can get going on it now. I need to redo all this again. This is the first witness of all the horrible wire management that I did. Yeah, it was bad. It is still very bad. I won't be able to actually address the wiring completely today, but I am completely redoing the setup again, to optimize kind of for our setup over here. And so I was supposed to come in earlier, but I got some rest, so not the worst thing in the world. But this is also that we can optimize not just the stream, but also the operational workflow between me and Amy, and then the shipping side of things. Basically, it just keeps constantly going through this vicious cycle. So I'd rather just get this addressed now by optimizing the best I can now here. So without further ado, I better get to it. So actually, starting this vlog off on a weird note, her and I on stream live. So if you guys are watching this, you guys were in on the Twitch stream, you guys saw the epic meltdown of our horrendous miscommunication that we had, but we got it solved. But I'm currently, it is Friday night. It's about 11:44 at night. We have a full house going on here. It is. You know, crowd up front there too. We had a Pokemon release that just ended not that long ago, but it is a full house tonight. So it's definitely school is definitely out, and it's just nice to see kind of everyone out and about having fun right now. So it's good. No, times it's like days like this is when like you get like kind of remotivated and rejuvenated in terms of just kind of everything. So, but I'm actually setting up the new computer right now to test out the portable. So this will hopefully be our portable streaming computer that we can use not just from my home, but if I'm ever on the road and I need to stream, boom, I can try to do it from here and stuff. So we shall see. But I also have to prepare. So the rest of the 3 hours is going to be pretty much everyone just kind of hanging out. I'm going to continue working on getting ready for tomorrow night's stream, and then passively, as people leave for the evening and stuff, start cleaning up and getting out. So last thing I want to do is go home at like 4 a.m. in the morning again. So also, my team came up with this weird concoction. They call it they call it what?
Le cookie.
The le cookie.
It's from Paris, France.
So they put cookie dough into a croissant bread, and they bake it that way.
Yeah, but this is Reese's chocolate chip cookie.
Reese's chocolate chip cookies.
Peanut butter.
Dear God, it's a heart attack. All right, literally quite turned. It's Monday, May 20th, 6 a.m. in the morning. Just turned 6 a.m. I'm actually on time. So I was like, my thing was like, leave by 6. I'm gonna try to leave by 5, but knowing my record, if I get out by 6, I get out by 6. I'm pretty much on time here. What am I doing in the car this early? I am on my way to Rhode Island. So it's a 6-hour drive to Providence, Rhode Island. If you guys have been following, this is now my trip to go visit, finally, the convention center to make some marketing content for the show. So obviously to promote our space that we're going to be doing at the show, but as well as to promote the show in itself. And so we're on our way up there. It's going to be about a 6-hour drive total with a rest stop in between here and there. So I'm actually taking an hour-long detour because I don't want to drive through New York City. And so, I mean, with New York City traffic, by the time I get there, it's going to be about the same distance. Plus, you know, I don't have to pay the toll fees with New York, so I'm going to avoid that. But we'll just get forward to 6 hours later. I also need to add that I only slept an hour. And the thing is, I know all of you, if you guys knew this, you yell at me. But you're watching this via the vlog, so you can't yell at me right now. But yeah, we were up last night doing the Final Fantasy workout, and I ended up eating because I only had one meal that day. So I had my second, like a late dinner, which I shouldn't have had, but I'll be okay because now I can just drive through. I'll be okay. But I couldn't fall asleep, so I just kind of sat there. And then I was like, crap, it's already 3 o'clock. I need to sleep. So I slept for like an hour downstairs in the guest room, woke up, showered, packed, and now we're here. So yeah, but you can't yell at me. And if you're seeing this, I clearly survived. So I actually got into an accident, but didn't realize I did. Context for you guys here. I'm fine. The car is pretty much okay, but there is damage. This is actually my business partner's car. I'm in the passing lane. I'm in Connecticut right now, so I'm about 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours away from where I need to be. 4 hours into the drive. I'm in the passing lane. We're all just driving, just driving. I'm keeping a good distance between the car in front of me and behind me. I am going, and then out of nowhere, another car from the center lane veers into mine. And I'm not saying like they cut me off and they brake check. No. This is like I'm on their blind spot, or I'm about to approach their door, and she came into my lane. Now, obviously, instinct, as soon as I saw that, I cut to the left. I'm on the left lane, got into the open lane, and, you know, brakes are screeching, everything's going, all the bells are going off and everything, but, like, I thought I avoided her. And I look over, because I'm pissed, obviously, and be like, what the fuck? I look over, and she's looking over herself, because it was someone else that almost sideswiped her. So it was like a series of unfortunate events that happened there. Obviously, had I not swerved out of the way, we're going 75 miles an hour on, you know, I-95 here. That might have been a much bigger accident. And so I got, you know, the welcome center's here. So I was like, all right, my adrenaline's pumping. I'm like, my life like flashed before my eyes. I'm pulling over because it's like, it has been, I have not actually, knock on wood, that was my first ever like actual close call, like disaster accident. And I pulled over, calmed down, called my wife, and just like, I was telling her everything's okay. I didn't hear the car get hit or anything like that. And so I was like, all right, maybe I should just go check, maybe make sure the tires are okay, because we squeaked and everything. So let me make sure everything's good. And I will come out, I'm like, the bumper's loose. And then I noticed the bumper's cracked. So I'll upload the pictures of it right here. But I was like, shit, did I actually hit her? So I called my business partner. I'm like, hey, do you have front bumper damage? And he was like, no. And so I showed him the photos. He's like, oh yeah, that's definitely new. And that just means then I actually did clip her. So when she cut me off, like it was that close that I actually hit her. But because I swerved out of the way in time, obviously I need to get this fixed for him. This is my fault. So I'm going to obviously have to figure that out and everything. But shit, it's, it could have been far worse. So like, you know, I like minus the money, thank God nothing worse happened. I can still drive the car and everything. So just, so before I got cut off there, so yes, I'm at the Warwick Best Buy right now. I went in because I forgot my laptop charger. So I went in just to get a replacement laptop charger and a couple other things, including a watch charger. But as soon as I walk in, the guy's like, yo, I love your videos. He just recognized me right away. And so we got talking for a bit. He helped me a lot, actually, thankfully. But yeah, we just got talking for a bit about, you know, why I'm up here for the event and everything like that. And we talked about eventually a store coming up. So it was an interesting interaction. So for all the talks about like me trying to change up my outfit, there's reasons for me to not at the same time. So I'm like, I don't know. Well, it's a little over 2:30, like 2:40 now. Parked over here. So just really quick, because I don't have too much more time. Just did a complete walkthrough of the space. I'll talk about this afterwards, but this is the one room, the manga cafe facing the other. I'll shoot from there. I'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. Forgot to record when I woke up, but I woke up kind of late, so I had to rush out of there. I had a couple meetings to do this morning, important phone calls. And most importantly, it is 11:40 a.m. Tuesday, so I'm on the road. If you don't know where I am, if you recognize this style of rest stop, this is Connecticut. I am in Connecticut. I'm about an hour and 40 minutes, 2 hours into the drive. I still got a little bit under 4 hours to go, but we'll get there. Topping off the gas, using the bathroom. But on the way, I'm actually stopping by one of our investors' boba shop. So he was actually an investor that originally was going to try to open up a franchise, but since we stopped, instead of waiting for us, he decided to go ahead and open up his own boba store. But he's still invested with us. He's still with us. So I want to go and say hi It's literally on the way. Like he's literally like 5 minutes off the highway. So gonna go visit him, say hi. So he doesn't know I'm coming. It's gonna be a surprise visit today. We'll see how that is. But it's about an hour or so away from here. So I'm gonna get some caffeine in me and get going. But for those of you that are seeing this, know that literally 2 days ago, 2 nights ago, I did that intense workout with you guys, right? I am feeling it today. My legs, my front, back, my chest, arms, like everything is in pain right now. And so it just shows me I got a lot more to go, but let's get back on the road. So I made it back from Rhode Island safely, but I literally forgot to record since I got back since it was so chaotic. Yeah, so they took over stream. They just kind of bullied their way in and yeah, they're just like, get out of here, old man. We'll take over. And they were actually doing really well. Actually, they were. I was packing. Sorry, can't show that. Edit that out. I was packing orders, and then so they were just taking over for a little bit. But they were actually doing extremely well. The view counts were good, but then the internet just died. So, yay. Okay, it's a few days later, context, we did the streams and everything. I started preparing for the subathon, which starts technically in 3 hours. All this other stuff. I ended up staying up all night the previous night here because I had a ton of shipments that I need to catch up on. So sending the orders out to our drop shipper, sending orders out to Schwa to fulfill for us, our sword vendor, and then obviously the stuff that we had. So I was up pretty late last night. Well, I didn't sleep at all. And today I was like, crap, I need to get, my plan was this morning to go get a truck to then go to the storage unit to get all the excess sorts and product that we need to then sell online because I'm not going to MomoCon this weekend. So instead I was trying to maybe like, all right, let's go ahead and do like a sell stream. But then, I was up all night. So I decided to go to sleep for a few hours. I told my wife, hey, can you just wake me up in like 2 hours? I just need a 2-hour power nap. I can get going again. And she told me she actually legitimately tried to wake me up in the 2 hours I asked her to wake me up in, and I was not getting up. And then 2 hours after that, so about 4.5 hours of sleep, I feel actually refreshed. She woke me up and I was like, crap, I'm running late because this place closes at 3 and I got out of my house by 2:50. Thankfully, I have a good relationship with the workers here at Penske, and so my guy hooked me up. He got in a truck, and I'm ready to go. So I'm rushing now. I'm probably gonna start the stream late today, but I gotta get this product in there so that Friday, which is tomorrow's stream, we can focus on the sales and take it from there. So, joyous times. Welcome to Saturday. Taking a break from the stream. I think we're 40 hours into the stream right now. I walked out, so I just ran some errands real quick. I gotta get back to stream really quick, but I forgot. This is our it's our D&G like world event that they do like once a year. So they literally took over like half of the tabletop room, actually more than of it, and they're about to do a whole entire session here. So a lot of people were looking forward. They've been working on this. They've been working on this all year essentially for it. So it's gonna be interesting to see it here. Yeah, they're gonna play over here as well too. Where are we, Daniel?
I don't know.
Where are we, Jen?
Wait, the store?
Yeah. Wait, but where's mommy?
No. She's in the basement building a Lego.
She's building a Lego set.
A
Because
big
we're
Lego
giving
set.
mommy some time off away from all of us.
Big
Big Lego set?
Yeah. It goes over 400 my pages.
She's doing the Millennium Falcon one right now. So running errands for the Memorial Day barbecue we're having tomorrow. So gotta get the house ready. So it's silly. So I'm taking care of the boys today solo. See how this goes. We have now migrated to Costco to go. They are having fun opening and closing the fridge doors right now. But so far so good. My wife's been very paranoid of whether or not we'd be okay, but I think we're doing good so far. Nothing like a good old Costco lunch. Quick, delicious, and most importantly, affordable. So this is day 6, almost day 7 of the subathon. I haven't really shot any content in the last 2 days because we've been living in front of the computer like Truman Show style for the last 7 days essentially. And so I haven't really got to shoot any videos for the vlogs. I do apologize, guys, but It's still going. This is not a bad thing. This is a very good thing. So I will eventually do a recap of this. So hopefully this vlog episode ends soon. But it's been going super strong. The community has been super supportive. Yes, I am severely sleep deprived. But it's all out of love. Once again, taking a break from the subathon to be at the zoo today with Daniel. Daniel, it's your field trip today, right? Where are we?
I don't know.
Where are we? Okay, we're at the zoo. But apparently, every school in the area seems to be here today. So, very interesting. And we're also wondering about how to get in right now. But, fun family time. We just fed them. He was too scared though. The subathon is still continuing, but we took a break to be a person today. Grocery shopping with the boys.
Papa.
What?
Let's sit inside on the box, but there's something inside. Something inside that has you.
So it's currently June 2nd. Right now, Twitch, the subathon's on day 10. The camera is currently focused on the TV because they're watching anime. Today's a bonus day. I'm in the process of redoing our entire basement. So in lieu of doing a full finishing of the basement, we are temporarily just laying down carpet tile. And I'm in the process of clearing out this, sorry about the light, clearing out this entire area so that my kids could have a new play space down here. Just because we need some space back. So bringing some of their toys and everything down here, bringing a projector screen here as well too, so they can just kind of hang out down here. Also, when their friends start coming over, which it has started already, they have a place they can go to. But that means I need to go through 10 years worth of stuff, figure out what we want to keep and get rid of. But that will come later. I'm doing that kind of passive right now. But the main thing I want to do is move everything from this side over to this side so we can clear it all up. So on top of that, I gotta redo our desk area as well too. Oh, you're done your Lego thing? All right, 2 back in. Hello everyone. It is currently Monday, June 3rd, and I decided to finally wrap up all of the videos. So I think by the time you see this video, this is gonna be the supercut of like May. I really didn't get too much content made because just how of a blur this past month was. And to really recap, Twitch has blown up. For those of you who are seeing this and you guys have been on there, our streaming on Twitch has gone like plus ultra, like out of nowhere. And we went from averaging just under like 37 to 40 people per stream to now consistently averaging over 110 and more. And the thing is, more people are coming in, more new people are coming in every day. So it's not the same 100 people every day, but it's a consistent base coming in on every stream that we've been doing. And this has been critical in us getting things moving, not just on the Cafe 7 side, but for the store, our responsibilities, there's things. And the way things are going, my team, we are exhausted. We are tired. All of them are. But if now the next 2 weeks are very crucial because we are now getting ready for our Rhode Island Anime Con. That's in 2 weeks. And most importantly, the next, how the next 2 weeks of conversations are going to go. But potentially by the end of this month, we're not going to be like clear of everything that we need to be clear of, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to, like, if it's like I just don't want to be too hopeful, but it's just like we can maybe finally potentially breathe. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say here, it's not like we're gonna be out of the woods yet, but we can finally just stop, take a deep breath, and then get ready for the rest of the summer. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to. But some of the things that maybe I didn't highlight, that broke. I actually need to mail this computer out So I actually got to take this all out and everything and mail this guy out because we have to get it repaired. So we found a company that's willing to give us a new computer system in there, to give it a new heart, to make sure it works and everything. So looking forward to that. And I have to get through all these swords. So there's just a lot of things, a lot of moving parts happening right now. And so we're going to get through it, but just damn. But no, I won't make this outro too long. Progress is being made. I'll do a proper, like, maybe like, and actually no, technically end of June is the end of the second quarter. So what I'll do is at the end of this month, so like July 1st, so that first weekend of July, I'll make like a recap video of like the first 6 months of the year. How is 2024 going? And then we'll go from there and stuff. But I'm in here right now because I got some work to get done. We have to stream tonight. I unfortunately forgot the camera mic at home. So this is gonna be a little bit interesting to see how this goes. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. If you actually watched this part of the video, just thank you. There's been a few of you who've been watching all our vlogs, and I know they haven't been the most consistent, but I really appreciate you guys watching it. This is more of like I think the way this year's vlog are gonna go, like, unless I refine it more later on, it's gonna be more of a snapshot of everything that we've been doing and going over, and you'll kind of see how we progress this year, and then potentially we'll see where we land. It's graduation day. Graduation day.
For Daniel.
For Daniel.
My kindergarten.
Wait, what is it?
My graduation is for my kindergarten.
You're going to be going to kindergarten, right?
It's September day.
That's what happens when you just let them. They just took over the stream, and now I'm just like, they just kind of kicked me out. They took over.
Oh, kicked you out? I guarantee you. You record these, right? I can prove.
So we are, it's June 9th. Technically, yeah, it's June 9th right now. 5 o'clock. Sarah is the stream. We're on day 15 of the subathon, by the way. Sorry about I've been up all night. Sarah is actually on, almost done bag 3 of her Millennium Falcon finally. I know it still looks like a mess, but progress has been made. Significant progress. Pretty much the majority of stuff has been successfully moved to the other side. Kids area is coming into shape. I've got most of the new carpet laid down. I still gotta, now I got the last bit of stuff here. I have to like rearrange some of the shelves to the outer sides. I still have to go to Home Depot and grab another box of carpet tiles, but that will be it. And this area will, it's still a lot more work to be done. A lot more organization, lighting, obviously ultimately finishing the basement, you know, studs, drywall and everything, but we'll do those later on. But in terms of what I want to do with down here, to get the kids a new play area, retake the living room, and then I still have to set up our new desk for over here, but we got the stream going on, so we're not going to interrupt that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to set up the new desk without having to disassemble everything later. We'll figure that out later and stuff, but progress is being made. I know I haven't really shot the last few days, but once again, if you're seeing this video, you're most likely one of the people who've been viewing us on, hopefully you've been viewing us on Twitch as well too. That's where most of the time's been spent lately, streaming and stuff. But just thought I'd share the progress. Now, essentially, all that's left to do is we're gonna put the remaining shelves I couldn't fit over there all the way along the perimeter of the wall that we had it, so it just opens up the middle here. Like originally I didn't want to have any of the shelves here because, you know, I want the kids to have a play space and stuff, but there's still a lot of stuff for us to kind of organize and get through and everything, so we're going to work that out later. But yeah, welcome to day 1 of Rhode Island Anime Con week. It's it's Monday, June 10th. It's currently almost 8 o'clock at night. I am currently at the storage unit by myself right now, just due to kind of how our personnel worked out. So we are off to a rocky start. So I ran out of shrink wrap, so more will come tomorrow. But I'm currently just taking a break right now because I'm currently loading up the truck. Very empty right now. It won't be in 24 hours. I am currently just packing up what I can from the storage unit as fast as I can before it gets too dark here. I probably have less than an hour of sunlight left, but I've got a little headlamp, so I'll be okay on light. But just getting packed up right now. We have 2 trucks. This is one of 2. But the thing is, due to kind of like staffing, I need to get everything that I need that I'm going to take up to the convention from the storage unit into the store. Because tomorrow morning, you guys will see, and in the clip coming up, I have to take the Pump It Up machine to Maryland. So I got to drive 3 hours to get to this one place that's going to help us repair it, get it to quality standards, and then I'll come back. But I got to get there by 1 p.m. By the time they're done and I'm back, it's going to be closer to like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. And then we have to finish packing the 2 trucks. So what I want to do to give us the best possible chance to get it all done by Tuesday, optimistically, is get everything here, get it to the store. I'll rely on my staff to go through the bins and the product to make sure it's everything that we need. And then when I get back Tuesday night, load up the rest of the machines, load up the rest of the big stuff, because we want to dedicate this one to being most of the display pieces, the arcade machines, all the big items that we need that require one of these babies, and make it as efficient as possible. And then the 16-foot truck that the rest of my team is going to bring is the rest of the merchandise, the restocks that are coming in on Wednesday and Thursday, and they're going to be picking up stuff on the way up there. So there's a lot going on here, but it's a ragtag crew this week, but we're going to get it done. A little nervous because this is my first week. This is the first time where I'm going in to set up an experience at a show, like a legit experience. And unfortunately, we didn't really have a budget. We had to work with what we had and what we have to put on the best show that we can. And so all we can do is just do our best, and that's what we're gonna give, and that's what we're gonna do. And then, just take it from there. So that said, before it gets too dark, get back to it. I'll see you guys in the morning. So welcome to the next day. And so I'm just gonna put her on the spot. So she misread a text message, I think. She wants to blame me, and I'll take the blame. Don't worry, I'll take the L on this one. But as you can see, the manga are on these Kalex shelves. But the thing that she was supposed to wait for was the dollies. So we can put the shelves on the dollies first, and then put the books on.
I thought I was helping.
The dollies, hold on. The dollies, which were supposed to be here last night instead of this morning.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is your fault. Fucking gremlin.
You're fine.
The Pump It Up machine's loaded up, and they look like a gremlin, apparently.
They look fine.
They look fine. It's the morning. We're all tired.
So you don't deny it.
What? No, I say you don't look like it.
Trapped.
And just Colin. Oh, Colin, I need to show you something, actually. So I legit didn't record the rest of the day here. It's currently almost 11 o'clock at night. And I'm still packing the truck. We're more than halfway done. Now on the big stuff. We're still finishing. Pretty much, long story short, they were able to fix the Pump It Up machine. We brought it back here. They showed me how to clean it and update it. So it's currently being updated right now, which is done. We're cleaning out the mat. I won't show you, but it was very, very, very dirty and very much needed a cleaning, which was probably causing some of the sensory issues. So they're getting that done right now. I am packing this thing to the max, to the best of my ability, so we can not only fit, we got the manga in there, we got to fit some of these gachapon machines, then the 2 arcade machines that we have, and then just so we're not wasting space, and then fill in the tops of the machines with the light boxes that we have from that truck over there. And so, just doing my best to kind of get it all in here tonight. So, we're gonna get through it. Hey guys, it's close to 1:30 in the morning right now, and I decided essentially this is gonna turn into a mini vlog for all of you. So this is gonna be a part of the normal vlog, but I decided I'm gonna be posting these on Discord for you guys as well too. So if you guys are seeing this and stuff, but what's wrong?
You didn't hear that?
No. Well, what's that? Is that bad? What do you hear? What the fuck? Oh, he's scaring me. Okay. Well, it's almost 2 a.m. in the morning. We are we still got a ways to go, but we're home stretch right now. So once this last bit like we got all the small stuff in now, it's now just the big stuff. And then some, you know, obviously like then, you know, fill in the blanks and stuff too. So that's what we're gonna be doing here. But yo, you scared me, dude. What the hell? Okay. Hopefully, if I'm being optimistic, the next hour, 2 hours, that means I'm back home. I gotta get to the storage unit to get one more thing. I'm essentially gonna have enough time to go home, get my stuff, pack, grab a quick bite to eat, and get on the road. Because I gotta hit the road in 4.5 hours. So I'm supposed to hit the road in 4.5 hours. So in that time period, to finish packing, then go home and finish packing, and then get on the road. I'm gonna shower too. So, oh goody. This is fun. It's now cutting down to the wire because I need to get on the road by 6 so I can get to. I have to go rendezvous with another vendor in Boston by 1 o'clock. So, all right. Wish me luck. And it is done. Obviously, we're leaving this open space here because last thing we need is boxes flying around, hitting all the arcade machines. So we gotta be careful. But yep. All set to go, hopefully. Well, we'll see if the door closes, so this is going to be pretty nerve-wracking. All right, guys, it's 6:27 a.m. in the morning. I am finally fully packed. I did my best. It's not organized whatsoever, but all the streaming gear and everything that I need for not just our streams, but for this weekend's event and everything. And if I missed anything, there's a Walmart and Best Buy along the way, as well as a Home Depot. Most importantly, my team can still pack up things, so we're trying. But yeah, I was up all night, got back around 4 o'clock. I ate my wife's dinner, so she made me food, and then did my best to pack everything. I washed up, so I'm fully showered and everything, and yeah. So wish me luck. I'll be tuning in with you guys every few hours or so. So every rest stop, I'll check in with you guys so you guys know that I'm okay. But today's gonna be a long day. Let's go. All right, guys, about 10:20. My first fuel stop right now. I'm a little over 2-3 hours in. I actually took a nap. I think as soon as I took off, I was like, dang, I can't do it. So I slept for like I rested my head for like 30 minutes, then went back on the road. Much needed. The last few hours definitely went by a lot smoother. I'm on my third wind right now, so I'm doing okay. I still have about 3.5 hours left in my drive to Boston, and then from there it's an hour drive to Rhode Island and stuff too. So we're definitely getting through, but I'm okay. Just checking in for you guys. I'm at the point where New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania all meet. It's like this one corner up on the Hudson River, I think, where all 3 states meet up. So that's where I am right now. So we're on our way. I can't turn it off. Oh no. Progress report. Currently 40 minutes from the exit from the rest stop where I'm meeting my friend to give him his stuff. So not quite home stretch, but after him, then it's V-lining to Providence and stopping by like a Target or Walmart to get the toiletries that I forgot. And then a Home Depot to get the zip ties that I need. And then we're there. Almost. Discord members, PP Gang, lifetime members, let me know if you guys like this. I won't be doing these vlogs like every time, but anytime I go on a trip or we do conventions and stuff, this is something that we can do for you guys. But it is currently 2:30. I am in now, I don't know where, actually. I'm about an hour and 40 minutes. Sorry, about an hour and a half away from Providence. So I just met up with my friend. We're exit 71 of Highway 84, I forget. But yeah, I met up with him. We did the transfer, gave him all his stuff. He gave us more stock for our show. And then we went about in our ways. I was debating back and forth between whether or not I eat. I know a lot of you are like, oh, of course you should eat. it's a matter of what's available at places like this. I was like, all right, maybe I can just hold off. It's just another hour drive. I'll stop by a Target on the way. I can get something light there. I can get some toiletries anyway. Then I'm like, I saw a hot dog. And I'm like, oh, and you know me, I load up my hot dogs. And I'm just like, all right, this should hold me over until dinner. And it's a Coke Zero. So I'll be good for the rest of the day here. I am going to, though, instead of leaving right away, I'm going to take a quick power nap. So I'm going to eat this, close my eyes for like 10 minutes or so, just to see if my body does give in. If my body gives in, then I'll set an alarm for like an hour, just so I can rest. But if my mind's restless because of the caffeine, I'm still going, then we're gonna go. It's a little over an hour left. There's a Target about 30 minutes from here that I'm going to focus on. So we'll see if I make it there. But home stretch, guys, home stretch. I'm almost there. I'm in high spirits. I'm exhausted. I am freaking exhausted. We'll see if we get there. Fear not, everyone. I have made it. I am docked and here safely. I got all my crap packed. So this is all the stream gear and everything. And then now I'm gonna figure out how to get to the hotel from here. Because it's that way, but I gotta go around something. So we'll see how we can get there and stuff. But yeah, get to the hotel, get checked in, get set up, order some food, and then we'll get going here, guys. But I am safe. Do not worry. Skin of my teeth. I'm actually quite energetic for some reason, but we got there. So I have some explaining to do. Good morning to everyone here, by the way. This part of the vlog, it's mainly addressing the Gamer 7th Division, the Twitch followers, the PP Gang, the Discord members, and Lifetime members. I am so sorry. I was supposed to stream last night. I got all set up and everything. I had my dinner, and then it was set up and ready to go. I had some camera issues, so while I was working on that, we had Ringo stream up, we had Lloyd stream up for a little bit. Around 9:30 p.m. Eastern time was right around when I planned to go live. And then all of a sudden, it went from 9:30 to quarter of midnight, 11:45, meaning I fell asleep on the desk, like just sitting up for over 2 hours. Needless to say, when I woke up, groggy as hell, neck was in pain, and I made the call and went to bed. Sorry about the mess, because I literally perched out, get ready to stream, and then I woke up not that long ago. If you can judge by this time, it's almost noon. So I proceeded to fall into a coma for almost 12 hours. So all in all, I slept 14 hours. So for those of you who are like, oh, Andrew never sleeps, he needs to get his sleep, we are worried about you. I slept. I got plenty of sleep now. I'm still very disgusting and groggy, so I'm gonna take a hot shower. And then I have a late start today because I have a lot of work to get done today. So on top of cleaning, organizing, I gotta shoot content for the convention. So outside, I'm gonna shoot a promo video. I have a lot of accounting and clerical work that I promised to get done by today. Have several phone calls to make and emails to get back to, so all in a short span. I was gonna plan to wake up this morning, go grab breakfast, go to the gym. Still gonna eat. So there's a Starbucks downstairs. I'm gonna grab food, grab a coffee. Yes, grab a coffee. Do all my work. I will work out later this afternoon, and then towards the evening, I will stream today. So today will technically be day 17. I've been trying for the last 2 days. We'll see if we unlock day 18 for that Sephiroth statue. So we will. But as you guys can see, I did bring the PlayStation. I just got to test the network to see if it will handle, if it can handle all this. So we will see about that. But with that said, I'm going to get going, guys. Again, I'm sorry that I didn't stream last night, but I did what y'all asked. I ate, I slept, I conquered. Where's today? I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, seriously, I started shooting the bus up here, is that alright? I'm actually shooting content today. I'm incorporating this building into it. You guys will see later. But I'm on my way to the Superman building right now. So if you guys see the video later, I was just pretty much asking the hotel people. I was like, hey, if I'm shooting a promo for the show, I want people of Rhode Island to know where I am. What building should I do it in front of? And they're like, the Superman building. I'm like, there's a Superman building? I thought they were just like nicknaming it, but no, it's literally called the Superman building. So I'm on my way there now. That's a preview for you guys. Why that's going to be in the video, or why, you know, they're going to be in the video. It's because I'm going to just look up and be like, hey, and then I'm going to be like, weakness disturbs me. And I'm going to be like, what? And then we're going to go into the rest of it and stuff. But it is a beautiful day. It's warm, but like, it's not like hot or anything. So I'm actually just going to walk. I was going to scoot, but I do need to get my exercise in. I was driving all day yesterday. But yeah, so I'm on my way to actually get a touch up on my hair. So just a haircut. And then, but the Superman building is only like a 10, 11 minute walk. And then from there, where I need to go is another 10, 15 minute walk. So it would have been like 25, 30 minutes, but might as well just might as well get a decent walk in. I could scoot, be more fun that way, but, but no, off to a late start. As you guys saw, I finally got out of the building, got the rooms taken care of. Sorry about the wind. You guys probably getting wind noise right now, but, next update, you guys will see the video, then we'll go from there. Quick update. Nobody warned me on how hilly this place is, on how much of a steep angle Providence was actually built on. So I think I'm in the old part of town where I'm almost there. So this is why staying with your stylist who's working on your hair is important. Because even though I went to the same Supercuts brand, everyone's a little bit different, and so they interpret things a little bit differently. So as you can see, she cut it a little, she faded it really high, and so I got to the point where then now my top was, you know, so my Lloyd cosplay is on delay right now until I regrow portions of it. So I still left the front bang still there, so it's just that, but it's not terrible. I think, I don't know. It's different. If anything too, it's a beautiful day outside, so it's gonna be, sorry, just letting someone pass. It's a beautiful day today, so I got the scooter ready. I'm gonna scoot on back and shoot the video in front of the Superman building now, and yeah, and then the other guys should be here in a few hours, so I'm gonna edit the video, get ready, and when they arrive, help them get parked, and then grab dinner with everyone, and then stream with you guys later, or earlier, we'll see. Okay, quick update for you guys. I was able to get to the AT&T store. So I'm here at the Providence Plaza, their mall here, next to the convention center. A lot of people remembered me, so that was kind of cool. But it was for my last visit. But filed a claim with the insurance, so thankfully I had insurance on it. It's a $250 deductible, but I'm getting a replacement phone sent home, which doesn't help me here, but thankfully I have, you guys know, I have a backup phone, so I have this here to thankfully help me out here, like for the weekend. So I have, it's not that I had no communication, but I had to pick up another hotspot because the iPhone was our hotspot for our registers, for, you know, our secondary backup. So I need that for the upstairs portion. So pick that up at least. But that's being taken care of, and I'll let you guys know what happened later. We'll, I'm gonna be streaming. So this is actually for the Discord. I will be streaming later tonight. Probably with, like, I'll put it this way, probably around 8:30, 9 p.m. Eastern time is when I plan on going live. So just look out for that stream. I'll let you guys know what happened. We also need to obviously wrap up day 17, say we unlock day 18. Picked up I have a mystery bag of Legos here to entice you guys with the potential, let's get to the weekend. A little bit of it was to gamble, but we'll see how it goes. It's returnable. It's all returnable, so don't worry. I had to ask permission from the wife and Amy. We essentially, if it doesn't go well this weekend, we'll return it. But if it goes well, it'll be added to the giveaway. One's for the giveaway, one's for the store. But I'm trying to keep in high spirits. I hope that I have the iPhone backed up because all my kids' photos and videos are on there, so there's that. But my contacts, so hopefully we'll actually back up everything. But I'm gonna grab a bite to eat, get back to the room, get set up for the stream tonight, and I'll see you guys there, all right? Well, good morning, everybody. We just got done having breakfast, And we are now finally. Oh, by the way, the rest of the team arrived. I actually totally forgot to shoot. I forgot to shoot that last night. They arrived around 11-ish, much later than midnight. Yeah, much later than expected. But we're on our way in right now. Half of us are. The other half had a little bit late. They struggled. They struggled to wake up this morning. But we're gonna get going. Start unloading the trucks. You will see the horror in the next video. Good. Yeah.
So apparently you wanted me to open this. See how you fit 5 pallets into this thing. On top of all everything else.
Oh boy, please.
Oh god. Oh no. No, this is the thing of nightmares. What the fuck?
No, nothing fell yet. You didn't break it.
Actually, hold on. Hey!
Ta-da!
As soon as I pull out one thing. Holy shit! Good job!
Thanks.
Also, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
Part 2 of the video. Our problem lies here. Our pallets and our pallet jacks and all of our dollies are behind. Can you guess? Is it door number 1 where our truck is back there? Or is it the wall of doom? Progress update. The rest of the team has arrived. The truck is more than halfway done. And then we have the 26-footer still to do. So progress is being made so far. We're doing a bit of better ask for forgiveness than for permission type situation right now. So, okay, update for you guys. It is 12 o'clock, so 4 hours since we actually started unloading. Everything is now here, and I mean everything, because we're not allowed to take anything upstairs until about 4 or 5 hours. So 4 or 5 o'clock is when we can start running things upstairs and frantically setting up. The team is having a lunch break right now, gonna recharge the energies, and then we're just gonna go ham. All hands on deck, getting downstairs set up, and as well as getting prepared all the stuff that's going upstairs. So hopefully we can at least get that done in time. So the main priority at least to get this done, because at least tomorrow morning, people will be trickling in upstairs, but they're gonna start down here in the vendor hall. So that's why this is gonna be more important. Fortunately, there's a lot more stuff than I anticipated. But this is like what's working with me. Chris, don't you miss working with me? The chaos that is, going from Red's life. You thought the chaos of Red's life was chaos? No, they haven't met me.
Why did you think I was prepared for you?
You see, they knew they were going to come to this event, so they needed a few months away from me to recharge their energy, and that it's been spent in one day. But you miss it, sort of. So, quick break for you guys. Our truck is broken, so something that we didn't get to talk about earlier. So, our Penske truck, the brake lights and the turn signals were not working at all when we picked it up, apparently, because during the entire drive up here they had no brake lights and no turn signals, which led to some very close calls. So called the roadside assistance. Thankfully they were able to come out and work on it behind the convention center, so they're working on it now. So hopefully they get it fixed so that when the team leaves on Sunday they're able to leave safely. So that's the hope. Truck's been repaired, thankfully, all done. Heading back to the booth. I lost almost an hour and a half of time setting up, so I'm a little irritated right now, but hopefully, I don't know, fingers crossed that we can get done in time. We still have to get everything prepared to go upstairs, but I just dealt with the fun situation. Oh, it's a guy that helped me out earlier. My boys have been helping me. I'm gonna give him a sword later, actually. Appreciate it, brother. Anytime. But yeah, our arcade machines are still lying out right there, so we still have to work on getting it upstairs, but that's not until later. But just dealt with an individual that took my promo video. So for those of you that saw my promo video for the anime show, an individual took that video as me doing a low-key racist attack. And I was like, what? And then that's, I don't know. It just, like, with the way today's been going, it just, everything just irritated me. So I'm dealing with that right now, but we're going. My team's, I just gonna go catch up with my team, see where we're at, and get moving on this. So wish us luck, guys. We still have a long way to go.
Yeah.
Guys, I have no idea what's going on, but every time I touch this sword, I just go from hiya, ha, yeah, hiya, hiya, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, like, you touch the sword, you embody Link, but apparently Link still can't talk in 2024.
Yeah.
Sorry about the sorry, I didn't mean to. No, that's the breakfast, sorry. Oh.
So it's currently 5:20, and I'm finally able to start moving the arcade machines in front of the freight elevator. So I can't quite load everything yet, but I can start staging until they're done upstairs. And then once they're done, I can load everything in, put it up. I'm by myself doing it because I want the team to concentrate on getting the booth done, because that needs to be done. Like, that is our lifeblood, that we need to be done. So they're gonna prioritize that. I'm gonna start getting things upstairs, and thankfully they told me that I can work into the evening. So we'll see how late I can actually do this for. But we have an issue with, because the show just wrapped up upstairs, but then the crew that comes in to clean up and set up the furniture, they don't do it until overnight or the morning. So me and like the other people who need to set up upstairs, like the whole like, oh yeah, just wait until tomorrow morning, is not an acceptable answer, because we have a lot to set up, a lot of things to wire up. So we're doing our best to just, we have to stay late until the overnight crew come so we can coordinate with them and say, hey, listen guys, this is how we want it set up. Please do not touch this, this and that, but just clean up around here. Otherwise, if we just set up and leave, they would clear everything out. So it's like, ugh. So, but we'll get it done. We're just gonna keep pacing ourselves and just keep hoping for the best. But progress is being made. Also, bonus part, if you guys saw my little, I got baited today. It was a rough day. I got, like, for me sometimes, I'm more really curious in my comment sections. I look at it, I'm like, oh, what is this hidden comment? What could have possibly been said to make it hidden, right? And I open up Pandora's box, and I usually don't open those, but if you guys understood, like today, just one thing after another, I'm in a bad headspace today, so, but I'm gonna keep on working through it. We're gonna push through it. All right, update for you guys. It's currently 7:27. It's crunch time now because we finally got to the upstairs space. As you can see, it has not been cleaned up. And the people who are going to clean it up and organize it aren't coming in until 10 o'clock. Overnight crew. So I have two options. So we got most of the arcade machines up. By the way, reinforcements have arrived. Celinda and Zeke has stepped up. Gamer 7th Division has arrived. Reinforcements have arrived. They're helping out with the final touches downstairs and helping us get us stuff upstairs. We're not going to get, essentially, we're not going to finish up tonight because there's so much stuff to still move to get up here. So downstairs booth, we'll have to finish up tomorrow morning with the morning crew. And then upstairs, which is going to be me, by the way, they came at a perfect time just because there's just a handful of stuff we got to get up here, and then we can finish throughout the night. But essentially, so my two options: wait till tomorrow morning, which is a hell no, because I will only have 2.5 hours to get this space set up, or if you guys remember what I did at New York Comic Con, I'm gonna have to stay up all night to get this space done. So I will work through the night, get everything set up the best I can, because the overnight crew comes in around 10 o'clock. I can tell them what I need and like what needs to get moved, where I need to get things placed. I can ask them to do all that and then get it set. And then once they get that all set, I can get the general setup of the space set up throughout the night here. And then around like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, go back to the hotel, grab a shower, grab breakfast, and then come back in at 7 a.m. and then keep going. And then what I plan to do then, if I end up doing that, is make sure the booth is ready to go, the team is ready to go, everything is all set, Wi-Fi, stream is all set up, and then I will go take a power nap. So I will go on a couch or somewhere, or in front of you guys on stream, take a nap and stuff. So I will tune back in later. I'll give you guys an update when we're closer to the 10 o'clock time to see where we're at, and then go from there. But it's just a lot to do. Pretty much when they told me like I wouldn't be able to come up here until 5 o'clock, and the distance that we had to go from the freight elevator to here, we definitely needed a crew of like 10, 20 people here live, not 5. So it's like, we're making do. We're doing our best. And once again, shout out to Celinda and Zeke for showing up and supporting. I can't do it without them. So I can never just have a normal convention, can I? PP Gang members and Gamers 7th Division, you want a good workout? Come volunteer for me for a day, and you're gonna move all this big shit around and get a good workout in. No, but seriously. No, I'm just kidding. No, you too can help if you. So Celinda's off camera. If you ever want to see her IRL, you gotta come to these events in person. But the only way to do that is, would you say you regret your investment yet?
No.
Because you paid me to work for me.
Yes.
In this instance, it's actually kind of messed up. Actually, what I just said.
Yeah, no.
Okay, in all seriousness, part 2 of that. He says he's going to get revenge on me because not only did this man get me the fishnet stockings I still have to wear, apparently he got something else too. So vengeance will be his. But yes, we're getting the rest of the stuff upstairs right now. It is almost, she ran away. It's 3 minutes to 10 o'clock, so 3 minutes before they all have to get going. I'm going to stay here all night to get this done because I still have a lot to do. I got the theater area all arranged. I just got to get the projector set up. I got the pump it up machine set up. And now I gotta get the rest of them all set up and wired. So, and then I gotta get the market set up, and then our retail area. Then I gotta do the manga library, and hopefully the decorators come so we can get the furniture done and everything. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know I did take a shower. So I went back to the hotel room. I had to add people's names to the reservation, so I did that. And I decided, you know what, if I'm going to be here all night, might as well take a shower. I also brought a change of clothes as well as, things to wash up with and everything, so I'm going to be okay. We'll muscle through tomorrow, and then literally after the show, I'll let the crew take over the evening hours, and I'm going to go pass out. So we'll do that. But I'll give you guys a progress report. So here's how it is right now. And I'll give you a progress report later. I was literally going to shoot a different update for you. What is that? Is that Chicken Attack? He keeps playing the damn Chicken Attack song next to me. The projector's up. We got the projector running. We just got to work on the lights. We got we're finalizing that, and then we're organizing all the stuff from Schwab right now. So they decided to stay. They decided to stay afterwards. So, yeah, I'm just like
All good fun.
all good fun. Yeah, I'm watching Broly in the background. Actually, really isn't that bad. Actually, the short throw projector. I'm happy. Good morning, everybody. It is currently 6:34 a.m. in the morning. The sun has indeed come up. The workers have slowly trickled in. Guess who didn't show up last night? The very workers that I thought were coming didn't come. So the guy came later in and did his best to vacuum and stuff, but theater space is pretty much ghetto rigged to help us set up. where I got multiple speakers set up via multiple TVs. I can go over that thing later. I was able to scrounge 4 armchairs for 1 sitting area, and I've been doing my best to clear out all our stuff from that area that was there, put it all behind our booth, so that when the team comes in, they can start organizing it. I finally finalized like the layout of the space, so including like where the retail is going to go. So I went with an S design, but before I get that, I'm still like trying to put like mystery box where they're going to go. I'm trying to put the TVs where they're. I'm trying to get the last bit of big things out of the way before everyone comes, so I can just tell everyone kind of what to do here. A lot of things still need to get done before the show starts in less than 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, they start letting people in. Yeah. So I need electricity. I need that light taken care of. There's a lot of things I need to get done. So it's just like, blah. But I can kind of show you guys the general flow of things. I also wasn't able to get the grid walls up because the team locked them downstairs and I couldn't get downstairs at all. But I've been up here the whole time. So let me flip the camera. So now you guys can see, like when they come up, you'll see the arcade machines. Our retail section S does an S thing just because I kind of wanted to break up the walking path a little bit. So that's where it does. The schwa display is going to be over there. Theater is obviously behind it. And then our retail section in the back with the manga cafe that still is waiting on the furniture. So I just met with one of the reps this morning. She came in at 6 and I was just like, hey, listen, I know it's early, but I asked her, she's going to see what she can do for me. And all we can do is just do our best. And today's it. Today's Judgment Day. So we got to do our best to finalize stuff up and just hope for the best. All right, guys, it's currently 5:30, 30 minutes into after the show is done. Regular crew is here picking up everything. They came a lot faster than we thought. But it looks chaotic right now, but we've packed up a lot already. So I'm really glad for those who joined us live. You saw that I ended the stream pretty early so that I can get like a 2.5 hour head start on packing. Very happy that I did so because pretty much the arcade machines are ready to go. Most of the posters are down. The majority of the backstock packing ready to go. Downstairs is already going to the point where the first truck, the 16-footer that needs to go right away, might be able to go right away. And so I'm gonna try to maybe tune in the next hour to see where we are. But I'm on the last machine working on this guy. We're gonna get done. I'm gonna do my best to update you guys as we go tonight. But fingers crossed, goal, to be done before 10. That's being optimistic, but we'll see. We have a whole crew. The PP gang is here, so we'll see what we can do. Hey guys, so it's about 3 o'clock. We're finally ready to head out from Rhode Island. And guess who my driving buddy is gonna be? That's right, it's Stitch. This is adorable. So anyone passes me, this is what they're gonna see. Oh my god. Hey guys, where are we at?
Hershey Park.
Hershey Park.
Maybe Hershey Park.
And because of whose birthday?
Mine.
Yeah. So we're going to Chocolate World right now. So if you guys haven't been to Hershey, Pennsylvania before.
You remember? You fought and you don't like it?
Oh, left guys, left. So we'll be hitting the park afterwards, but first and foremost, Chocolate World. If you've never been here before, it is a tradition. It's like this is the equivalent of It's a Small World in Disney. You have to come here at least one time. Do the tour, get your free Hershey Kiss, and then head to the park afterwards. Well, we'll see.
Remember?
June, are we gonna ride the roller coaster?
Yeah.
You gonna ride the roller coaster?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, me.
So it's currently Wednesday, June 26th, and I think I'm gonna use this as a end cap to all the videos that you guys just saw, because this might have been like a supercut of all the videos and vlogs to get you guys caught up. And honestly, sorry it took so long. It's honestly been since you guys know it's since the Sakura Festival. Really, it's just been. If you guys have been joining me on the streams, all over the place, both good, both bad. There's just been a lot going on. But I want to end this video with something fun for you guys, actually. So I just had my first. So I'm in the middle of getting this removed right now. I just did the first session of potentially 8 to 10 sessions I gotta do. It's gonna be like a 1 year, 2 year process, but ow. It's the laser removing of it. Nothing wrong with it. It's just it's, you know, when I first initially got it, we rushed the design. My wife was hoping that I was going to be doing something different, and even my own mother, who wanted to kill me the fact that I got a tattoo, even she's like, now a year later, she's like, if you were gonna do it, why didn't you do something like nicer, like a design? I'm like, what the heck is happening right now? And so I think we're I think we've come to the conclusion that, so we're gonna get it removed, but not fully. Get it to the point where it's super faded, where it's like a background template, and then we're gonna put a new image in front of it. So whether it's an image or a design, and then have my my kids' names, my wife's name incorporated into the artwork, so it's a lot more of an art piece than anything. So something that I will adjust. It was my first tattoo, you know, you work on it and stuff, but yeah, removal. I had one done, geez, like it's been 15 years since my last one. I won't talk about that further than that, but this one was, she was like, oh, it's gonna be fine, it's not gonna be too bad. So she's like, all right, just I'm gonna do a couple pulses, let me know how it is, and other than that, I'll just keep on going. First 2 pulses she did, I was like, but I didn't say anything because I was just like, just go. Like in my head, I was like, just go, just finish it, just go. Because the longer I pause, the more pauses I do, the more this is gonna be drawn out. So I was just like, just go, 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 go. And then it was done. Like she was done in less than a minute. So it was just like, it was great. Obviously I got some post care to do. It's starting to get really red now, but there's that. But let me put this down here. Sorry, let's see where I can put you guys. All right, I guess I'm holding you guys. Geez, everything from, I think since the video is going to be covering, because I'm recording this before I get back to the store to edit your video, edit the videos for you guys. But I believe this is going to be covering not, you know, the end, you know, all of the rest of April, May, and then all of the pretty much June as well. So Rhode Island Anime Con. Like I'm just kind of recapping everything together, but we're getting there. It's I'm in a position right now where I can't really talk too much details to you guys right now, but I'm poised. I'm at a crossroads right now. I got some major decisions ahead of me that will, I don't know. Like, I don't know how it's going to affect the rest of our future, but it is. It's going to, these are some major, this is a major fork in the road that I got to make a decision on. And it's going to affect people. It's going to change lives. And it's scary. But at the end of the day, as a business owner and a leader, you have to make these decisions. You can't just sit on it and just wait for someone else to do it for you. And so we're in the middle of doing that. But Rhode Island, pretty much, like, I was going to try to do like a recap of Rhode Island and, you know, everything else that's been going on. But ultimately, what it comes down to is everything that's happened in the last 2 months since the Sakura Festival has really just kind of opened my eyes and just on like, what direction do I want to go? Do I want to go the way we've been going? Do I still want to pursue the Akihabara dream? Do I still? And it's kind of yes to all, but it needs to change. It's the whole, like, you know, you hear the whole like, fool me, you know, fool me once, fool me twice, or those that continue to repeat, those that don't learn from your history. You're poised to repeat it. And so it's just, there's so much going on to try and wrap my head around that I think I'll put it this way. By the next video, I'm gonna have a couple weeks of these major meetings to be done with my team and all the respective parties, And so by the next video, I think I'm gonna have a much more clairvoyant or clear mind on these things now. I'll give you guys a better update. My investors and lifetime members, you guys are gonna get this the Q2 update in about 2 weeks from this video posting. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot to go over, a lot to vote on. And we'll take it from there. But for those of you that have been waiting for this video to be released, I appreciate your patience. If you actually watch through this supercut, and I'm going to make it a supercut, like it's April through June, I appreciate you. I actually legit appreciate you taking the time to watch kind of what we've been up to. I know there wasn't too much content given that it was 2 months worth of videos, but the fact that you sat through and you wanted to just get not just a snapshot of our lives, but just to get a better view of everything, just so you can understand better and be a part of our lives too. I really appreciate that, guys. I'm gonna do my best to keep improving. I got point straight. Streaming has been like literally taking over my life, and so like I've been very bad with like my schedule, dieting and working out and shooting content, new content for like TikTok. Like I need to like. Things are gonna happen soon, I promise you. But we will talk in the next video. But if you watched this part of the video, do me a solid, leave a thumbs up if you guys would like for me to continue the vlogs. Comment down below if you guys have any questions or anything you guys would like to see in the new videos. That'd be appreciated as well too. But most importantly, if you haven't already done so, please do consider subscribing, as every single one of you either subscribing and engaging helps push this channel even further to the next level, where we can then start taking our messaging and growing our audience, and then ultimately put it back into you guys, the community. So with that said, enjoy the rest of the day, whatever time of day it is in the part of the world that you are at. Appreciate you watching. See you guys next week or the next video. We'll find out.